Wrestling presents Survival of the Bummest 2025 with Mean Gene Okerlund.
Hi again, everyone. It's Gene Okerlund with a Survival of the Bummest 2025 report. And Bum is certainly hot. Now, before we hear from some of the competitors, let's hear from the esteemed president of Bummest, Jack Tunney. Thank you very much, Gene. I am Bum President Jack Tunney. First off, I would like to thank you, the fans, for all the cards and letters pertaining to my injured pee-pee. Much appreciated.
Thank you.
Speaking of that terrible incident, it has come to my attention upon reviewing the footage from SummerSlam that AA Arn Anderson and Barry Windham did not intentionally hit my pee-pee. Therefore, as of this announcement, both Arn Anderson and Barry Windham are reinstated in Bum. Barry Windham sustained a bum injury during that incident and unfortunately will be out. Thank you very much, Gene. Whoa, baby! You heard it here first, folks. The Enforcer, AA Arn Anderson, and Barry Windham both reinstated. Get well, Barry. I certainly know some gentlemen that will be unhappy with that announcement from President Jack Tunney. They are the $1 Million Man Ted DiBiase, Money Incorporated, Virgil, and IRS. What do they have to say about this? Let's hear from their bums right now. Hey, listen up, you old stinking tax cheat, Jack Tunney. You will reinstate two men that injure your pee-pee. You're obviously not very smart, and you are very old. Just like Irwin said, you're obviously not very smart, and you're very old. Sniveling when you mess with Money Incorporated, there are consequences. Those consequences are you, Ric Flair, going bankrupt, and all your little pony friends. The Nature Boy in that fancy robe. Did you pay your taxes on that? You stinking tax cheat. You talk about limousines and Learjets. Did you pay taxes on those? Nope. You didn't. You're a stinking tax cheat. That's right, Ric Flair. You walk around like you got the most money in Bum. But everybody knows that the $1 Million Man is the richest man in Bum. You horsemen are nothing but tax cheats. My Money Inc. challenges you horsemen at Survival of the Bummest. My oh my, strong words from Money Inc. And one can only wonder what the Nature Boy Ric Flair will have to say about the comments from Money Inc. Survival of the Bummest. 4 bums will score and 4 will be sore. And let me tell you, folks, this might be the greatest spectacular ever in Bum. Speaking of spectacular, I would call this next duo that. Let's hear from the Hammer Tuggers.
Yes.
Jimmy Harden, everyone, look at our partners for Survival of the Bummest. That's right, we're rocking and rolling, strutting and strolling. Alright, guys, we chose you for a reason. That reason being, we got the Hart family at Survival of the Bummest. We thought that since you're facing the Hart Foundation, you could get a shot at their bums. Well, thank you very much, Hammer. The Sean and I, we're looking forward to getting our hands on the Hart Foundation's bums before we have to defend these sweet tag team bum titles. Hey guys, don't forget about me, the Tugster. Hey Earthquake, even during your natural disaster, the Tugster will not capsize. Hart family, you're going down. It's Survival of the Bummest. Well, and there you go. The Hammer Tuggers teaming up with the Rockers to make a foursome at Survival of the Bummest. My mother-in-law gave me a hammer tug once after Thanksgiving and, well, maybe for another time. Next, we hear from a faction that burst on the scene at SummerSlam. Bobby Heenan, Rick Rude, Mr. Perfect, and Big John Studd. Let's hear from the Heaton
Oh my
family.
God.
Rick, tell them how sexy you are. It's true, Bobby. You can hear the girls scream right even here. Ravishing Rick Rude can't go anywhere without the ladies screaming for him. Ain't that the truth? I know that from being a stud myself. And it's great to be back with Bobby Heaton and the Heaton family. Is this perfect or is this perfect? Look at the situation I'm in. Ravishing Rick, Big John, and Bobby the Brain. Now that you had the privilege of seeing the Heaton family introduce themselves, let's get down to business. Bum has an event coming up called Survival of the Bummest. Well, the Heaton family has an open challenge. Get 4 of your best. Because I've been on the phone all day, and you won't believe who the 4th member of the Heaton family is. See you at Survival of the Bummest, if you're bum enough. If you're bum enough, oh my. Well, I certainly hope that a bum foursome steps up to the plate and shuts the Brain's big fat loud mouth for good. And if you want to talk loud, these next guys can certainly fit that bill. It's the fun-loving Bushwhackers and the 2 heavy metal dudes, Mosh and Thrasher. Let's hear from the Bushwhackers and the Headbangers now. Whoa! Bum! Yeah! Yay! Yeah, I want to get in the mosh pit. Cause the Headbangers, Luke and I would like to thank you, mates, for standing up for us in front of Bum. Yes, mates, it was awful. It was an awful brave thing to do. Oh, it's no big deal, dudes. We like you, dudes. Whoa! And we thought that men on a mission did you wrong. Yeah, I mean they put hot sauce on their bums. Forget all that, mate. I just thought of a team name. No, Bushbangers. Bushbangers, I love it. Yeah, metal. Yeah. Whoa! Metal. Yay! Whoa! You dudes are pretty good at this. Yeah, the Bushwhackers are metal. Whoa, look out, dude! That was so rad! And boys will be boys, but I do like the name Bushbangers. Speaking of Bushbangers, the stars will be out per usual. At every bum event, you'll see superstars from movies, sports, entertainment, and television. Bum is where it's at. Well, folks, this has been Gene Okerlund with your Survival of the Bummest Report. Until next time, keep bumming!